Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to our August 5th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and soon to come, Vedgari Moksha. As you can see, we got some new trophies and some new hardware. This is a SKOOL Games trophy. We won the SKOOL Games as promised. I will show you the SKOOL Games trophy right there. We won SKOOL Games trophy, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. There it is right there. And we put it fits so beautifully right here. So now we exhausted that out of our system. Before we get started with our August 5th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang, we need to welcome all of our very honored and auspicious guests. Starting with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say her mantra with love, devotion, wholeheartedly 3 times. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Lakshmi is the highest of them all, pure consciousness, pure awareness, Mahadev, 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 Lord Shiva himself. He's got all the trophies right under him, and he deserves it because he's the highest of them all, Adi Yogi, the first yogi. And I would say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And next to Lord Shiva is the Lord of Success, removal of all obstacles. A little hard to see behind Mataji because he's relaxing in comfort, Lord Ganesha. And I would say Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And then in the front, our beloved Satgurudeva, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, Maha Avatar Babaji himself. And I will say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And last but not least, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogini, pure Kriya Yoga Shakti, Mataji herself. And I would say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Now that we have welcomed all of our very honored and auspicious guests, before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. And we made it so seamless and effortless to practice Kriya Yoga in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We have a free 7-day trial. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And if you like what we're doing, you see the value in what we're doing, and you want to walk this path of Kriya Yoga the rest of your life and go at your own timing, your own comfort, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have a free 7-day trial. And if you like it, we have a lifetime membership, only $200. So in this video, you'll see all the hundreds of classes we have, all the hundreds of yagnas we have, all the hundreds of live streams we have, video classes. It's a one-stop shop to practice Kriya Yoga. We got something for everybody, a very interactive community. So if you like what we're doing here and you want to support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and practice Kriya Yoga for the rest of your life, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Free 7-day trial, lifetime membership, only $200. kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Free 7-day trial, lifetime membership $200. Vedagurudev Master Yoga Teacher, Vedagurudev Yoga Acharya Certified, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. As you see, we got the SKOOL trophy right there, #1 and #2. So #1 and #2, and we'll be changing that banner soon to add our newly acquired SKOOL Games trophy. So if you like what we're doing, we have a free 7-day trial, lifetime membership $200, kriyayogamasterclass.com. The second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs, and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads, one mala, everything you need to on the spiritual path. So just go to kriyayogashop.com and support Vedgari Moksha's hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga Shop, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And sometime in the future, we'll be adding some more. And if you don't have a mala or 108 Raksha beads, we have that too. So we have everything you need. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. The third way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is also by practicing Kriya Yoga. Money should be no barrier to entry. So we have a 100% free Kriya Yoga school. The website is freekriyayoga.com. You see Kriya Yoga, authentic teachings, Kriya Yoga, 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. You know, start your spiritual journey and having fun. #1 and #2 on the SKOOL platform, SKOOL. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. So if you want to start practicing Kriya Yoga, but you don't know where to start, we have 11 beginner mini courses in our classroom on our free Kriya Yoga school. So the website is freekriyayoga.com, and we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world. So if this interests you, you see everybody around the world, all continents, even in Africa, they're practicing Kriya Yoga all around Europe, North America, South America, Australia. Only thing we need is Antarctica. We don't have nobody in Antarctica, but soon to come. Once they hear this, if you're in Antarctica and you want to be a member of our free Kriya Yoga school, go to freekriyayoga.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga school, the #1 authentic yoga community on SKOOL, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Just go to freekriyayoga.com And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, go to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button to stay notified of our daily Babaji quotes. The website is youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up button, click the like button. If you see the hype drop down menu, hype us up. We need all the help we could get with the YouTube algorithm. They are not shining their grace on us. So if you want to stay up to date and notified everything we're doing at the Kriya Yoga School, go to our website, youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the join button if you want to become a member, and click on the subscribe button. And support the movement. Support us on our divine mission. So I guess with that said, put all your comments in the YouTube chat and we'll answer them all wholeheartedly as best we can. So let's start our August 5th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and on the screen now, Vedgari Moksha, VGM. Namaste, VGM, Vedgari Moksha. How are you today?
Namaste, everyone. I am doing great. Thrilled to be here for yet another satsang. So, yeah, thrilled to be here. And happy to have everybody watching us and soon to join us also. So, thank you for coming. So, yeah. And we've got 5 people watching so far. So, that is outstanding.
Nice.
So,
outstanding.
Before we get going, I've prepared a opening meditation and a prayer just to set the energy. So I'll do that before we begin.
Great.
Before we step into the depths of this evening, let's take a collective pause. Wherever you are, allow your eyes to gently close. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and let the events, busyness, and demands of the day completely disappear. Together, let's take a deep, slow breath in through the nose, expanding the belly and chest, drinking in calm and light. Pause for 3 seconds. And exhale softly through the mouth, letting go of all tension, releasing the day, and setting fully into this moment. Pause for 2 seconds. One more time. Deep breath in, filling your entire being with breath, with presence and peace. Then a long, slow exhale out. Empty out completely, relax, release, relax, and let yourself enjoy tonight's Soul Talks. And when we open with this sacred space, in my opening prayer, in this profound stillness, we bow with deep gratitude to the eternal masters of Kriya Yoga, and Adiyogi, the first guru, and the deathless Maha Avatar Babaji. To all the great Siddhas and Param Gurus who have walked before us, thank you for clearing the path, for dissolving the veil of Maya, and for guiding us home to our true self. We offer this breath, this practice, and this entire conversation back to the source. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, bless Vedagurudev tonight. Make him an immaculate receiver of your highest truth and flawless signal of your divine light. Bless me, Vedgari Moksha, to serve as a steady anchor of love and grounded presence, honoring and holding the sovereignty of the sacred circle. We surrender all doership. We are open, empty, and ready to receive. May there be peace within our hearts, peace in our environment, and peace throughout the cosmic whole. In this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, peace, peace. Happy, happy, happy. Love, love, love. Holy, holy, holy. 0, 0, 0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Adiyogi anchors this.
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Thank you, Vedgari Moksha. Very beautiful as always. A great way to set the intention on our August 5th satsang here at the Kriya Yoga School.
Yeah.
I always like that Purnasudi, breathe out all the stress and tension. It feels great, like a breath of fresh air. So outstanding, right? This Maya delusional world can start to weigh you down, stomp you down in the dirt and mud. It feels good to just breathe it out on the
Just breathe.
exhale. Whatever you're holding on to, breathe it out on the exhale. Breathe in the peace and harmony. Breathe out all the stress and tension out of your body. Don't want to carry those rocks in your backpack. Don't need it.
Yeah.
Life is hard enough with being weighed down with a bunch of unnecessary
Yeah.
emotions and a bunch of stuff you can't control. So just breathe it out. And stay happy,
Yeah.
my friends.
Feel like with the breath, I'm just letting it all go. Just go away.
Absolutely. Breathe it
Let
all
you
out.
let it all go.
Goodbye. What do you think of
Well,
Donald Trump? Goodbye. Breathing you
goodbye.
out on the exhale.
Nothing. I feel nothing.
Nothing,
Oh,
you know?
zero, zero, zero.
Doesn't exist in my universe. Zero,
Oh,
zero, zero.
zero, zero.
Absolutely.
Well, our beautiful friend Sandy, the psychic medium 23, she says, Namaste, all. Always love high vibing with you guys. I'm watching while I'm baking sesame seed cookies. That sounds delicious with
Outstanding.
some
Sounds
tea. Mm.
delicious. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
absolutely. Yeah. Outstanding. Keep up the
Yeah.
good work. Sesame seed cookies with some tea. Outstanding.
Yeah. That sounds
Nothing better than
awesome.
that.
Mm.
High vibe
Just need a,
conversations all day,
yeah.
every day.
Paul, he says, greetings. I'm here in the Philippines.
Oh,
Constant
great.
rain, but enjoying myself. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Well, you know what that means,
You
guys.
finally made it.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah, I understand. The Philippines is like parallel to Thailand. It's been raining cats and dogs. It's not raining now, but it was raining all night last night. Hard monsoon kind of rain. So yeah, I'm glad you made it safely to the Philippines. Have a great
Yeah,
time in the Philippines, Paul. Glad you're tuning in live from
yeah.
the Philippines. Mahadev, Mahadev,
Dev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev. Is the
Mahadev
Philip
clearing the path for a safe flight.
is the Philippines pretty much the same time zone as Thailand? Pretty much like a little bit off, or
I think they're 1 hour behind. If I'm
okay,
maybe they're either 1 hour behind or 1 hour ahead. I think they're 1 hour behind, maybe.
okay.
That's a good question actually, because they're like off to the in the
Yeah,
Pacific Ocean. So like I know like Singapore and the Philippines they have that time zone. I think it's 1 hour behind.
okay.
That's a
Well,
good
let
question for
us.
Lyra and Chat GPT.
Yeah, yeah. Let us know what time it is, Paul. I'm just curious if it's earlier or later than Vedagurudev. But I'm so glad you're here. Ah,
Yeah. Welcome to Southeast Asia.
as Paul says, he just recovered from jet lag and adjusting to the time difference. Satsang is usually Wednesday night now. It's Thursday morning. LOL.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I start the satsang at like 7 a.m. Bangkok time, Thailand time. So yeah, when I went to America doing the satsang, it was weird because it was at
Yeah. It's
night,
night.
and I'm used to doing it in the early morning, so just takes a little bit of adjustment, but
Yeah.
it's great anywhere. America, Philippines, Thailand, we love them all.
Yeah.
All time zones.
Yeah. All times are welcome. Ah,
All time zones are welcome wherever you're at in the world.
yeah. Time is just an illusion. Naveen Arjuna. He says, Namaste, everyone. Namaste to you. Ah,
Namaste, Navina Juna. Glad to have you here. You'll be happy to know we won the school games. There's the trophy right there.
yes. A lot of blood, sweat,
Number
and
one
tears went into
yoga
that.
community. Whew, man, you ain't
We were
kidding. A lot of
went to
blood,
some
sweat, and tears. The whole
heroic
last year, I
efforts.
was trying to win the school games, and this year I kind of said, whatever, let it happen the way it's going to happen.
Yeah.
My guru used to say, run towards money, money runs away from you, run away from money, money runs towards you. So this year I applied that technique and he was right, like when you start to not care, things just kind of happen. But when you're
Yeah.
trying to force it and make it happen, like it never kind of works out. I shout out to one of our members, Kyle, last year. He was really putting in the work.
He
Like
was.
he was posting, he posts like 10, 15 videos, maybe even 20 videos some days right now. But last year he was posting like 30,
He was
40
going for it.
videos because he wanted us to win the school games. So,
Yeah, it was affecting his work life.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, Kyle, just post whenever you can. You don't have to overdo it, And
Yeah.
the
Oh.
rest is history. So I started running away from the school games trophy, like whatever, and like school games trophy is kind of based on money, and I don't know, I don't like that, I like
Yeah.
I like helping people more than money, like I didn't get in this for money, for sure. So like
Yeah.
I don't know, like, so when I just kind of gave up and I was like, all right, if it's meant to be, it's going to happen, Baba G would clear the path. And when I let go, that's when things started happening, the universe filled in the blanks. So, yeah, congratulations to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We are school games winner, and congratulations to the free Kriya Yoga School also. So we'll be changing our banner to the updated new trophy shortly, and we got good pictures of our members. It'll make it look more like a community, so that's great. So congratulations to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We have the hardware to prove it, right?
Yeah.
Certificates, trophy, anything you need, right?
Yeah. I'm going to use that philosophy for the California lottery. I'm not running towards it. Run towards me. I'm like,
Yeah.
my order's out there.
Sounds like a good
Like,
plan, right? Like if
yeah.
you're like forcing it, like, come on, numbers, just
Yeah.
never quite works. If you're like,
Yeah.
all right, whatever,
Yeah.
and divine timing, if it happens, cool. $1
Yeah.
in a dream, all right,
Yeah.
cool. So that's kind of the lesson I learned too. My guru is right. Like, run towards the trophy, runs away from you. Run away from it, it comes, hey, look at me, I'm over here. So
Yeah.
that was our philosophy in 2006. So I'm going to apply that, instead of
Yeah.
trying to force it and struggling and come
Yeah.
on, it's got to happen, it never works out. I'm going to just be like, let it happen the way it's going to happen. And sure enough,
Yeah.
it came
I'm not
to
going to
us,
be
so.
desperate.
There, so you're like up close, you see it, right? Nice.
What a
and
flame on
shiny.
it. It's like the
Yeah,
holy
nice.
Yagna fire on top of it.
Yeah, right. That's why it sits right in front of our Yagna
Yeah.
fire, right? The flame on
Yeah.
top of the flame, right? The
The
small
flame that never burns
and the
out.
big flame on the new moon
Yeah.
and our full moon every month. So the eternal flame that never burns out, your
Yes,
inner
that's our
lamp
motto.
inside you as you, right? Never give up, never surrender. So glad we could place it, and glad it can come home and I can exhaust it out my system.
Yeah.
Water under the bridge, waves on the ocean, clouds passing in the sky. Swaha. All right.
Swaha.
Moving on,
Moving on. Well, let's see. Who do we have next? We have Paul. He says, this makes me realize time and space are just an illusion. It's always here, always now. Time is just a point of reference. Beautifully said.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. Like, especially when I was in the Himalayan mountains, we didn't have no clocks, we didn't have no time. So time, that gave me the right mindset of like, time is this illusion, What day is it? I didn't know what day it was, what time it was. I knew the sun came up and the sun went down. That's about all I knew. So yeah, time is an illusion. So if you're anchored and centered in the present moment and you align yourself in the present moment, that's all that really matters. What day or what time it is, I mean, who really knows anyway? Are these calendars accurate? Who had the right calendar, or how many years are we off? Is the time right? I don't know,
Yeah.
I just base my mindset on when the sun comes up You know, time to get
Yeah.
up. When the sun goes down, time to go to sleep. That's the yogic way. That's basically how we live. So everything in between that, I don't know, you know, what difference does it make?
Yeah. Well, good point. What does it doesn't make any point? I don't know.
Yeah,
uh,
time is illusion.
oh, it looks like Paul is an hour ahead. He says it's 8:25 here, so he's an hour ahead. Okay.
Oh, so yeah, so they're an hour ahead. I knew they were hour ahead or hour behind. So I guess they're ahead. Like Singapore, Philippines is the hour ahead. Yeah, you're probably right, you know. I guess
Okay.
the timing goes like this, you know, because they're out there in the Pacific and I'm over here more towards Asia mainland.
We're a great way to start your day, Paul. Great way to start it in Thailand, or not in Thailand. In where are you
Philippines.
at? Philippines. I need a map. Great way to start your day. Oh, let's see. I have Sandy. She has a question. Let me read this. I've noticed a trend of people posting YouTube content where they are commenting on other people's content. Chad does this, and so do so many others. Personally, I'm not such a huge fan. Curious what you guys think. Yeah, I'll let you, and then I'll
I
say what
mean,
I think.
we just post and let it happen the way it happens. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I post on people's comments on our channel, but I don't really go on
We
other
don't make
people's
videos.
channel and
Yeah,
like I don't know. I guess that's a technique, but I don't know. Our Kriya yoga school is more organic. We just do our
yeah,
own thing. Like I'm not trying to like trick or hack the algorithm. I just like, all right, this is Babaji's quote for today. There it is. You know. Hopefully it gets you through the day, but like I don't know. Like I comment on people who comment on our stuff, but I don't really go on other people's channel and comment really. I mean, I probably when Chad posted a video interviewing me, I answered the questions there, but like I don't know. I don't really comment too much on other people's thing. I don't know. I'm not trying to really trick the algorithm or hank it. I just do my own thing and let it happen the way it happens, you know? So
yeah,
I don't know. Let us know if that works. I mean, the videos I see from Chad lately, he's always talking about the numbers aren't good and he's got to make some other money. So maybe it's not as effective as people say it is. But that doesn't surprise me because YouTube is all a bunch of fluff and clickbait and you should do this, you'll get 1,000 members, you know. But I don't know. I don't trust it. We just do our own thing and let it happen the way it's supposed to happen. And the people who need to
yeah.
see it will see it. And that's kind of my mentality. So I don't know. I'm not a good commenter either, you know, like my texting is not good. If you see like Vedgari Moksha can verify this. I leave out words when I text people. It takes me like 20 minutes to text some, you know.
So I'll just
Uh,
text you. Are you available to talk? And we talk.
yeah, exactly. I just call you on the phone. That's what I say.
Right.
Vedgari Moksha, when you're available on the phone, let me know. I'll call you, you know,
Much
because
faster.
I read my text, you know, it's like A, where's the E, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah, no, so no crazy
like,
message that like
I, I messed it up. Let me backspace, and you know, I'm just like, I'll
oh,
just call you better, you know.
me too. Well, the rest of Sandy's comment is if I'm watching someone's video, I want to focus on them and what they have to say, not someone else's content, but I must be in the
Yeah,
minority, which is okay. So
that's
I don't
how
know,
I feel
Chad.
too.
Chad definitely has a lot of opinions. So I don't know, it's kind of nice him explaining another person's video, but then if it was my video that he was commenting on, I would feel like he's stealing my content. And then a lot of people will just like on, especially on Instagram, they'll post people's videos and they're just in the background. You see their face just like nodding in agreement. And it's kind of obnoxious, I think. It's just like, I feel like in a way it's kind of like stealing other people's content. But I don't know. I know Chad, he's just like he's kind of remaking it and making it his own by putting his music and putting his thoughts on their videos. And maybe he's bringing in more viewers to these people. So maybe he's kind of being like a cheerleader for them. And then I kind of feel like he's stealing other people's content too. So I'm torn. So, but I do appreciate Chad's thoughts and his wisdom and what he has to say. But I don't know, if it was my video he was commenting on, it would irritate me. Yes. So that's a good thought, Sandy. Yeah, I think that has been in the background of my mind.
I have seen his reaction videos, and yeah, I mean, we wouldn't even be on this journey if it wasn't for Chad. So I always give Chad the highest respect.
I support him. Yeah.
I wish him all the best. We support him. So like, I don't know. I personally wouldn't do that. I mean, we got enough to talk about without talking about other people's stuff. So I don't know. And YouTube's kind of weird too. Like, you can't like steal other people's copyrighted thing. They'll give you like a strike, you know? Like, I remember we posted one of our asanas from our class for like 15 seconds. And the algorithm heard the music that I was talking over and gave me a strike. So
it was just background music too.
It wasn't even the main point.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't like talking about somebody else's music. It was this underlying low background music, but I don't know. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
I kind of torn about that. Yeah.
We just kind of do our own thing over here, and what
Yeah,
other
do your
people
own
are
thing.
doing, and just be your true authentic self and let it happen organically. And what other people doing or whatever, I mean, just test it, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I found by doing like our YouTube channel and our live stream, a lot of people have a lot of opinions, but the best way to test their opinion is like, show me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my brother was like, you should do this and you should do that. I was like, where's your YouTube channel? Show me it works. I want to see. You show me a video with 1 million views, I believe you. You show me a video with 20 views, I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say you should do a bunch of stuff, but it's just hot air in the wind unless they could show you proof or action, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, test it out,
Yeah.
you know? If it works, if you get a lot of views, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
But even the views aren't like translating into, I mean, Chad broke down on his own channel. He was like, my highest video, I made this amount. It was such a low amount. It was like, it's like not even worth it, you know? So the way we use our YouTube, as you could see on the screen, we use it to promote our offers, you know? I'm not trying to I gave up on making any money on YouTube, and it just ain't happening, you know? You would have to have a video with 1 million views to buy a stick of gum, if you know what I'm saying.
And then YouTube takes their cut.
It's, you know, if you're depending on YouTube to pay your rent, you're under the bridge tomorrow, that's for sure. You know? Just ask the best of them, and they kind of have a monopoly where they don't have to pay anybody anymore, and they're coming out with their AI soon, so it's probably going to be all their videos. Like, why should we pay you? We'll just have our own AI and generate a video, and we'll promote that, you know? So we keep all our money. So,
like, I don't know if it's stealing, but I'll like watch other people's videos and I'll get ideas for questions for you, but I put it into my own words. But I don't know, like, I don't know. It's so easy to like steal people's stuff without realizing you're doing it, but that's the highest form of flattery. I don't know. Like, I'll look at somebody else's recipe online, but I'll make it my own. So it's hard. It's a fine line. What is theft? So like, I try not to steal other people's stuff.
I don't think it's stealing, you know, like if you like our quotes, like Plato said this, I'm just giving my input on it, you know, what is the deeper meaning, or I'm interpreting, and I'm not trying to steal it. I'm just trying to elaborate on it, you know, like, okay, I like that. What that said, I'll give the yogic perspective. So I
Yeah.
don't know, you know, it's a,
We're just like
I mean,
learning from other people's thoughts and expanding on them. So
basically, if you want to be honest, AI steals everything, you know, they scan
yeah,
the internet and they take everything, you know,
yeah. They're
like,
watching us.
what time is it in the Philippines? You know, it scans the internet and then somebody posted what time it is in the Philippines and it gives it to you. So
Yeah.
Chad
Just
posted a video. This was what, a week ago, like about AI, and the guy was asking it questions like, "What is God? Are there aliens?"
yeah.
and this and that. And he had a question like, "What color shirt am I wearing? Am I wearing a blue shirt?" And he was wearing a black shirt. And AI said, "No, you're wearing a black shirt." I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy."
Yeah.
AI is watching.
Yeah.
It asked him,
Yes.
are you watching me?" It said, "Yeah, I'm watching you right now." And he said, "What color shirt am I wearing?" "A blue shirt." And he tried to throw it off. He said, "No, you're wearing a black shirt." So it was like watching him. I was like, "Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy."
Ooh.
Big brother is watching.
Yes. Dream Tooth, he says we have the weights and measures of our days and nights. We sure do. And he sends us a wave. Hi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up,
And
it's down, it's right and left, you know?
yeah.
The roller coaster of the time constraint, the time illusion.
Oh, there's Paul. He's chiming in. He says, yes, Sandy, I watch Chad and get annoyed sometimes when he cuts in, but I understand his goal to beat the YouTube algorithm and put out as much content as possible as quickly as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I definitely can't understand the YouTube algorithm, you know, but you know, most of the videos I'm saying from him, he's saying it's tough. You know, he wants to be a
Yeah.
full-time YouTube creator, and I want that for him too. I think
Yeah.
nobody deserves it more than Chad, but like, it's rough out there. They don't make it easy for you to make a living off this, right? You know, it's more, how can you give them money more than they can, how can they give you money? You know, it's like,
Yeah.
because we're monetized on YouTube, I kind of see behind the curtain. They have this thing called Google AdSense, how you get paid. Oh, they do not want you to get paid.
Yeah. They make it impossible.
Yeah, they make it
Very
impossible.
hard.
Like I said, you would have to have like a million views to buy a stick of gum at Walmart or something. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just not set up that way. So that's why we use YouTube's eyeballs as
Yes.
like a billboard for our other stuff,
Yeah.
like our other offers. Like, here's what we got. If you want to support, cool. If not, that's cool too, you know. But at least you
Yeah.
know what we're offering, you know, what our offer is. So, you know, but like paying your rent with YouTube, I would not recommend it at all. I'm
Yeah.
glad I don't
You
depend on YouTube.
like
And it's
landlord, it's
like,
gonna be late.
my father told me something when I was my daughter's age, like 16. He was like, "You like DJing?" My father was a famous jazz musician, so he knew the music industry and what it takes. He goes, "I'm gonna just let you know, it's not a steady paycheck. It's up today, it's down tomorrow. So if you're ready, you know, if you're ready for that, get your mind right. But if you're hoping it's a steady paycheck and you could pay your rent off it, you might be in big trouble, you know? It happens to the best of us. So it's not a steady paycheck. It's up, it's down, it's right, it's left. The roller coaster of the entertainment industry, let's say it like that. The roller coaster of the content creator industry. Up. Today is a good, this is a good month. Next month is a bad month. You know, it's up, it's down, it's right, it's left. You know, who knows, you know?
Well, let's see. Sandy says that Paul is 12 hours ahead of me. It's 8:31 Eastern Standard Time here in Southern Ontario. Wow, you guys are opposites.
It's
uh,
crazy, right? Like the time
yeah,
difference in Southeast Asia and America. Yeah. I had to get my mind wrapped around it when I went to Los Angeles. in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm like, wait, what, So,
Yeah.
while everybody's asleep, I'm awake, and while everybody's awake, I'm asleep. So like that's kind of the I think it's America right now is 11-hour difference from me, like the East Coast. So I'm 11
Yeah.
hours and Paul's 12 hours ahead in the future. So if you want to know the winning lottery tickets, send us a message. We're in the future,
Call me.
12 hours ahead of you.
I've seen the future. Uh,
I've seen the
let's
future.
see. Did I say this? And Sandy says, "Yeah, I know it's more for viewers, but this viewer isn't thrilled. LOL." Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
just
get it.
regurgitating
Chad's
the same
always
info.
talking about, like, I watch all Chad's video and he's talking about people don't like the music, people don't like him chiming in and interrupting the video. So, yeah, I don't know. It's rough out there,
Yeah,
So, what,
you can't.
when
Yeah,
when I used to DJ, I had an 80% rule, right? If 80% of the people in the nightclub were happy, then I was good, I was golden, right? Because you can't please everybody. There's always that one joker. It's like, can you play a slow song? The party's going off, the dance floor's full, and he wants to hear "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. Like, what, dude? You crazy? You're gonna kill my dance floor. So like, there's always that
that's such a
somebody who's
great
not gonna
song,
be
though.
satisfied. You know. But that's a dance floor killer. And
Yeah,
I will
always love
always love you. Right?
you.
Boo! DJ, go home. Right? You're like jamming. You're like do 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 do. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa, and
Yeah,
we're always. We used to call it knee
I'm.
breakers, right? You're
Yeah, I'll be on my
dancing and you
knees.
break your knees, like throw you off, like slow song to a fast song. So
Ah,
yeah, I don't
San-
know. Yeah.
yeah. Well, Sandy has a compliment for us. She says, "I like that you guys keep it real and focus on your own message." Yeah, we try to keep it
Yeah,
real.
we're just trying to be our true authentic self. We're trying to keep it organic and talk about what we know about, like I told Chad before, like I have no clue if the moon is hollow or if we landed on the moon. That's not in my wheelhouse. I just talk about Kriya yoga and stuff I have a direct experience with. So, yeah, we just try to be our true authentic self. So, that's our goal, and if YouTube shadow bans us cuz it doesn't like that I one of my friends told me, he was like, if you punch your grandmother in the face, you'll probably get 1 million views, but who cares? Like,
Oh,
I'm not doing none of that,
yeah,
like
it's ugly.
when we went to Lake Shrine SRF, they were like, no influencers, no video,
Yeah,
like
we
none
don't
of
want
that,
that
right?
business.
They don't want like I show speed backflipping into the lake or riding a swan or I saw a video yesterday that uh restaurants in Los Angeles are starting getting tired, right? You're in a restaurant and there's some guy like, "Woo, I'm making cheeseburgers," or making a bunch of noise. You're like, "Man, I'm trying to have a nice dinner with my family. I don't need all this extra,
Yeah.
clown stuff." And they were saying it's happened before. Like there's some guy cheating on his wife with his secretary in the booth next to this live streamer, and then his firm sees it, and whatever. Like I saw this. It was about a year ago. They had a Coldplay video, and they were showing people
Oh,
in
I
the
remember
audience,
that.
and that guy, they caught him.
Yeah, and then they just tried to hide.
Yeah, they were trying to duck. Like, damn.
Yeah.
So they're starting to crack down on that. Like, nah, you can't. And I saw that
Yeah.
Lake Shrine. They were like, no
Yeah.
selfie stick, none of that, right? This is a
Yeah.
meditation
Peace and
garden.
tranquility.
Peace, no loud talking, sacred space. Like, I'm sure they get a lot of requests from like movies and influencers.
Yeah.
They're like, none of that. We ain't
No.
doing none of that over here. You know? Even stop Vedagurudev.
Yeah. You're part of
Hey, buddy,
Yogananda's
let me
tribe
talk to
too.
you. You know? Even Kriya yogis don't get a path to Lake
Yeah,
Shrine.
like I'm Babashi's child. Come on. No.
Babaji sent me here, right? He cleared the path for me to come here. Oh, that's a cool story, bro, but
Yeah.
ain't happening. If I let
Yeah.
you, I gotta let everybody. All right. What? Well, okay.
Oh,
Cool. We're finished
okay.
anyway. Whatever. All right. All right. You know,
No harm, no foul.
no harm, no
Ah,
foul. All right. Just trying to praise Babaji.
let's see. Narveen Arjuna says that I finally started reading Autobiography of a Yogi, this book right here. And he says he is enjoying it so
Outstanding.
far.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
great
book
book.
you can reread over and over again.
It's almost like the Bible for Kriya Yoga. Like
Yeah.
95% of the people got on the path to Kriya Yoga from Autobiography of a Yogi and Yogananda's wisdom and teachings. So shout out to Paramahansa Yogananda. A lot of
Yeah.
us wouldn't be here, probably me included, if it wasn't for Yogananda. He laid the blueprint, the groundwork, and the foundation for Kriya Yoga.
Thank you, Yogananda. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Yogananda.
And I got my Raksha beads from his self-realization
That's all right.
shop. Yes.
Self-realization fellowship.
And this was before we had the Kriya Yoga shop, or I would have bought it from myself, but it didn't exist at that time. Paul, he says, to shift gears, this is going to be an interesting year with the midterms coming up. If the Save America Act passes to prevent election fraud and require proof of citizenship, which I agree with, if not, Trump may enact an executive order which may cause civil unrest. I feel something is going to happen before the year's end. Hopefully peaceful. Yeah, hopefully peaceful.
Well,
No
where are we at?
craziness.
August, September, October, November, December. We got 5 months. Hopefully we
Yeah.
can make it out this year of 2026 unscathed. But get your popcorn. It's going to be interesting, you know. But don't attach to any outcome. Just watch this Maya delusional world the same way you watch a movie. Suspension of disbelief. All right, well,
All right.
what can you do, you know? I'm not going to have an emotional reaction to anything. I'm going to just get my popcorn and let it happen the way it happens. And it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. You
That's
know?
for sure.
So,
Never a
yeah,
dull moment in this Maya world.
never a dull moment with the Maya delusional world, you know? I wake up every morning. How's Babaji going to surprise me? Never disappoints. There's always something, you know, you do. I was like, well, I didn't think that was going to happen today, but it never happens the way I want it to happen. So I kind of stay light on my toes and adjust accordingly. And I don't really have no dog in the fight, you know? Like, all right, whatever happens, let it happen, you know? The American people, vote however you want, you know? Whatever you think's the best candidate and puts food on your table and has a better way of life for American people, vote that way. I don't care. Red, blue, green, whatever.
Purple, red.
Vote for the purple aliens.
Rainbows.
Vote for whoever you want. Have a candidate of your own choosing, you know? So, you know,
Yes.
whichever way you feel, use your own intuition, your own discrimination and discernment. Vote for who you ever want, you know?
Yeah. Vote with your heart. Well, time keeps on slipping into the future. So we're almost at an hour. So I'll start our divine quotes. And tonight I have 10 divine quotes from Elvis Presley. It was divinely inspired to me from Sandy the psychic. So Sandy inspired me
Nice.
to do these. So who was Elvis Presley? Elvis Aaron Presley. He was born January 8th, 1935, died August 16th, 1977. He was an American singer, actor, and cultural icon, widely referred to as the King of Rock and Roll, born in Tupelo, Mississippi during the Great Depression. He grew up in poverty alongside his parents, Vernon and Gladys Presley. His early musical roots were shaped by the Assembly of God Church Choir, Southern Gospel Country, and Black blues and R&B music he heard in Memphis, Tennessee, where his family moved in 1948. In 1954, Elvis recorded a version of Arthur's Crudup's That's All Right at Sun's Studio in Memphis. His sound, a fusion of country, rhythm, and blues and gospel, helped pioneer rockabilly and popularized rock and roll across the globe. Managed by Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis became an international sensation with his hits like Heartbreak Hotel, Hound Dog, and Jailhouse Rock. After serving 2 years in the U.S. Army, 1958 to 1960, Elvis spent much of the 1960s starring in Hollywood films before staging a historic television comeback with his 68 comeback special. Throughout the 1970s, he performed hundreds of sold-out concert shows, notably in Las Vegas and during the groundbreaking Aloha from Hawaii concert in 1973, the first entertainment special broadcast live via satellite globally. So why is he important? He is a cultural catalyst. Elvis bridged the gap between African American rhythm and blues and white mainstream audiences during an era of segregation, helping break down the racial barriers in popular culture. He redefined popular performances. His charismatic stage presence, his energetic vocal style, uninhibited hip movements transformed stage performance and youth cultural forever. Commercial legacy, he remains the best-selling solo music artist in history with over 500 million records sold worldwide, multiple Grammy Awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Award at age 36, and inductions into multiple music halls of fame, rock and roll, country, gospel, and rockabilly. The spiritual searcher beyond his public image, Elvis was a deeply spiritual individual who spent his personal hours studying various world religions, esoteric philosophy, and Eastern spirituality alongside his Christian roots. So when you're ready, I have 10 quotes by Elvis Presley for you.
Okay, great. 10 divine Elvis Presley quotes sent in by our beloved Sandy on the live stream. 1 for the money, 2 for the show,
2 for the
3
show.
get ready. Now go.
Go. Oh.
So we'll go through all 10. 10 divine Elvis Presley quotes. We'll go through all 10 and we'll break them down one by one.
And before we get started, I have a picture to show of him real quick. Let's see. There's a collage of multiple pictures.
Elvis, those gyrating hips are hypnotizing me already. I don't know.
Women would pass out in stage out in the audience.
Blow my light bulb, right? Blow my circuit, right? Those gyrating hips are hypnotizing me.
Oh, and since Sandy is the one that inspired me to do this, she says, "Oh, wow, awesome. Elvis's energy is kind and full of gratitude." Yeah. His quotes really blew me away, Sandy. He's a beautiful soul. So yeah, I can't wait to go through these with you guys. All right, I'll go through 1 through 10.
So let's make the donuts 1 through 10, and then we'll break them down one by one.
Okay. All right, time. Number 1, truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. 2, people don't know my life or that I sometimes cry myself to sleep because I don't know God. 3, to judge a man by his weakest link or deed is like judging the power of the ocean by one wave. 4, values are like fingerprints. Nobody's are the same, but you leave them all over everything you do. 5, the Lord can give and the Lord can take away. I might be herding sheep next year. 6, don't criticize what you don't understand. Son, you never walked in that man's shoes. 7, animals don't hate, and we're supposed to be better than them. Wow. 8, I believe in the Bible. I believe that all good things come from God. I don't believe I'd sing the way I do if God hadn't wanted me to. 9, I figure all any kid needs is hope and the feeling he or she belongs. If I could do or say anything that would give some kid that feeling, I would believe I had contributed something to the world. 10, a little less fight and a little more spark. Close your mouth and open your heart. So those are my 10 quotes from Elvis Presley for you.
Nice. 10 divine quotes from the great spiritual philosopher Elvis Aaron Presley,
Yeah.
sent in by our beloved Sandy. So we'll break
Yes.
them down one by one. One for the money, two for the
Two
show,
for the
three to
show.
get ready. Now
Get
go,
ready.
cat,
Go,
go.
go, go. Oh,
I
love
like
it.
when it says go, cat, go, right? Go, cat, go.
Oh, oh,
Number
oh.
one.
Number one, truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away.
Yeah, so if you live a truthful, honest, righteous life, then you're on the right path and you're going the right direction. So you should always be truthful and be your true, authentic self. And you shouldn't try to put on a costume or a mask or a monkey suit to impress other people. You should just be, this is who I am, love me or leave me alone, you know? If people don't accept you who you are, then you probably don't need them in your life. Don't change for nobody. Be your true, authentic self and live a truthful, honest, righteous life. You know, I always like when my guru said, sincerity is the currency of a yogi or yogini. So we always live a sincere life and we try to live an honest life and we don't try to show off or impress anybody. We just be our true, authentic self and let our soul be our North Star and our guiding light. And we don't try to suppress or hold back who we are. We just try to be our true, authentic self to the fullest. Beautiful. Be you to the fullest. So we always try to be ourselves to the fullest and live an honest, truthful life, a righteous life. This is the right way. So we're not trying to shut out the sun. We let the sun shine as bright as possible and love it as much as possible. I think I lost Vedgari Moksha there for a second. So always live an honest, truthful life. I don't know what happened to Vedgari Moksha.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I meant to. I meant to. I was like getting ready to cough, and I thought I muted myself, but I removed my beautiful face from the stage. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All
My
right, no
apologies.
problem. So
Ah,
yeah, so be your true authentic self to the fullest as much as possible.
sorry, I could see my face, but you guys couldn't. Sorry.
Oh,
Ah,
it's okay.
moving along. Number two, Elvis Presley quote. People don't know my life, or that I sometimes cry myself to sleep because I don't know God. Aw.
Yeah, I like when we were at Lake Shrine, they had a sign that said a quote from Yogananda's autobiography of a yogi. It said, "Everything else can wait but your search from God." And I always thought that was beautiful. So you should always make your priority God first, and everything else can wait, you know? So no need to cry yourself to sleep every night because you don't know God. If God is your North Star, your guiding light, then everything you do is a presence of God and you see God everywhere in everything. So I would make God your first priority, then everything else kind of falls in line. God always fills in the steps, fills in the blanks. So always make God a priority in your life, and there's no need to cry yourself to sleep because God is in everywhere and everything. So
Yeah.
all you have to do is open your eyes and you see the vividness and the dynamicness of God everywhere and all things. So everything is a spark of God. So that makes me sad, Elvis. Don't cry
Yeah,
yourself to
don't
sleep,
cry.
right? You sold 500 million albums. No need to cry yourself to sleep,
Yeah.
you know? All right?
Yeah.
You should
Smile yourself.
embrace the glory of
Yeah.
God, you know. If you see 500 million albums are a blessing, a boon from God, then it is God's
Yeah.
presence, because none of that would have been possible without God clearing the path. So yeah, no need to cry yourself to sleep. God is
Yeah.
everywhere and everything. So it's a beautiful blessing to have that awareness, that mindset, seeing God everywhere and everything. So don't cry
Yeah.
yourself to sleep, Elvis. Life is great. God is great
Yeah.
every day. And twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sunday. Number 3 quote: to judge a man by his weakest link or deed is like judging the power of the ocean by one wave. Hmm.
Yeah, my guru used to say like this, like all yogis and yoginis and enlightened beings have been through something. So we don't judge people on their lowest moment or their lowest day or their weakest day. We judge them overall. All of us have a bad day. All of us fall off the path in a ditch, but most yogis and enlightened beings, they don't take it personally. They don't identify with it. They just dust themselves off and keep going. So you should never judge anybody anyway. And especially, like we did Tupac quotes before. If you judge Tupac on what they say, Tupac went to jail, Tupac is
Criminal.
lyrics are talking about criminal things and this and that, but you know they don't want to show you the highly spiritual quotes from Tupac, because that doesn't fit their narrative. I always like when they say, if it bleeds, it leads, like that's their mentality. So when they say it like that, their mindset, how they're trying to
Yeah.
convey it. So
Ugly.
we always look at the high points, not the low points. Everybody can have a bad day. Everybody can have a low moment. I don't, I don't judge people on anything. Like it happens to the best of us. So I wouldn't take it personally, or whatever. It happens to everybody. But I just think judgment is the ugly emotion that we don't even need. Right? Let it happen the way it happens. I like to tell people it happens to the best of us. Vedagurudev is no exception and happens to him too. So, like it comes for me also, and it comes for everybody else. So most people think like, woe is me, this only happens to me. It doesn't happen to anybody else. It happens to everybody, even the highly enlightened beings. We just have the tools to help us navigate it. Like, there you are. Ego, I know you were around. I know you were hiding behind that tree over there. I see you. You know? Most
Open
people
your
aren't
head.
aware, but I'm aware. So, like, it happens to the best of us. So, don't judge anybody. Judgment is such a ugly emotion. Put it in the
Yeah.
trash can and throw it away. We don't need it. Let see the glory and see the grace of God and the spark of God in all beings everywhere. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu.
Sakino Bavantu.
Sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. All
Yeah.
beings.
No judgments here. Yeah. Well, number 4 quote by Elvis Presley: values are like fingerprints. Nobody's are the same, but you leave them all over everything you do. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you should have great values. If you're going to leave your value fingerprints over everything, make sure they're good fingerprints, not lower frequency fingerprints. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you should have great
You leave.
values, great morals. You should live an honest, truthful, sincere life always. So, if you're going to leave your imprint or your footstep out there, leave a high vibration footprint. Don't leave a low vibration footprint. Too many of that already. So always be a good example, always be a good pointer of, if I can do it, anybody could do it. So I try to lead by example. Anybody could say anything. You know, it's his words in the air. It's his hot air in the air. I try to show and prove by my actions, you know, not just talk about it. We don't talk about it, we be about it. We're Kriya yogis, we're action yogis. We take action. We show by our action, you know. Anybody could say anything. It doesn't make it true, you know? But I don't talk about anything I don't have direct experience from. So I talk about things I know about because I've experienced it, because I've done it. I'm not going to show anybody a Kriya technique that I haven't tested myself, you know? So don't talk about it, be about it. That's
Yeah.
my best advice. And, you know, if you're going to leave some fingerprints on the glass of the Maya delusional world, make it a good fingerprint that
Yeah.
uplifts people and inspires people, not lowers people's frequency, you know? We
Yeah.
don't need those trash can emotions, judgment,
Yeah.
fear, anger, guilt, ignorance, all of the above. You know,
Yeah. Makes me,
uplift people. Rising tides lift all boats. You know.
yeah, I like, he's given me the visual of what imprints am I leaving on this world. I love
Yes.
Elvis's way of putting things.
Inspire people, uplift people, be the spark that uplifts other people. Like that's what Tupac said in our bonus quote.
Yeah.
Be the spark that changed the world.
Well, you'll like this next quote. He says, "The Lord can give and the Lord can take away. I might be herding sheep next year." Yep.
It happens. I like how the Buddha said the Dharma wheel keeps on turning. So the people who are on top today might be on the bottom tomorrow. And you should always treat people with equanimity because the people you see on the way up are the people you see on the way down.
Yeah.
So you should always treat people equally, you know? And yeah, who knows what God has in store? So just live an honest, righteous life, and you should be okay out here. And you know, I wouldn't say that to my water and my body. Like I'll be herding sheep next year. I'll be helping God on His divine mission
Yeah.
next year. So you know, like
Yeah.
you know,
The water is a
even if you're
portal.
herding sheep, you're helping God on His divine mission also. So yeah. I would always look at it like everything's a blessing, you know? I mean, that's
Yeah.
how I wake up. Every day I wake up, I put a smile on my face and jump out of bed. Woohoo, the sun's up, you
Woohoo.
know? Today is a great day, you know? So everything else is a bonus. If I'm going to be a sheep herder, I'm going to be the best sheep herder. And I'm going to see the blessing, the boon in being a sheep herder. I'm not going to see it as less than. If I'm going to be a 500 million record platinum artist, then I'm going to look at the blessing in that. I'm going to see God's divine boon everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever situation He puts me in or whatever I reincarnate as. Sheep herder, 500 million record platinum selling artist also.
Yeah.
What a great blessing that is, you know?
Yeah. Be like, how lucky am I? I get to herd sheep today. I'm so lucky. Like,
Exactly. If you have that mindset, you can never go wrong. Every
how
day is a
lucky am
good
I?
day. Or how lucky am I? I've sold 500 million records worldwide, right?
How lucky am
Um,
I?
God, God definitely favors you, right? Whoa,
Yeah.
man! I don't know what you
Woo.
did in a past incarnation, but you got the golden ticket right there, my friend.
Yeah.
You won the lottery,
Elvis
500
Presley.
million records. Whoa, you know?
His next profound quote is, "Don't criticize what you don't understand. Son, you never walked in that man's shoes." Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, criticism, comparing, and judgment, these are such ugly emotions we don't need. Just put them in the trash bag, put them out to the curb. We don't need it, right? You've never walked in other people's shoes, so how can you have any judgment about them, you know? Like, they're trying to do the best they can with the tools they got in the present moment, also. So, yeah, I never want to compare or criticize anybody, you know, because I've never walked in their shoes. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know what they're dealing with behind closed doors. So I always want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And I definitely want to live in equanimity, like no higher, no lower, no good or bad, no right or wrong. I just want to live in a constant state of equanimity, and judgment, comparison, criticism doesn't fit into that narrative. So I put it in my trash can and take it out to the curb so the trash man can pick it up,
Yeah.
Like,
Swaha.
like, ugh, gross. It gives me
Yeah.
the heebie-jeebies, criticism.
Ugh.
Ugh. Well,
Yeah.
it's
It's
so
like a
gross,
fart.
right? We don't need it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like judgment and criticisms are like farts. Yeah. Keep them to yourself. They stink.
Keep them to yourself, right?
Ah. Let's see. Our next one. Ooh, this is a good one. Animals don't hate, and we're supposed to be better than them. Hmm.
Yeah, be like an animal. They don't have no judgment, no criticism, no hate, no comparing, none of that, right? Animals just living their life, trying to be as happy as they can, trying to put some food in their stomach and just enjoy the sun. So,
Yeah.
yeah, my guru always used to say, go back to zero, Vedagurudev. You collected all these distractions, these identities, all these conditionings. Just go back to zero. Be like a innocent child enjoying the sun. Don't care who's president. Don't care who won the World Cup or the NBA Finals. Don't care about nothing. Just out there playing, enjoying the sun. So that's why we have in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass 000. It's a good
Zero.
reminder to go back to zero, right?
Yeah.
Be like an animal, starting from zero, right? Because we have consciousness. We think we're better than an animal, but sometimes animals are better than us, right?
Yeah. They're the
They
more
don't care about
evolved.
nothing, right? I've never seen a cat compare itself to another cat. I'm better than
Yeah.
you. My
Yeah.
stripes are bigger than yours, like animals just do animal things, and that's a blessing. We think because we
Yeah.
have consciousness we're better than an animal, but sometimes it's better just to be in the present moment. Anchor yourself, center yourself in the present moment, like animals do. Okay, this is what we're doing right now. I'm gonna enjoy it. So be like an
Yeah.
animal. They don't have no comparison, no criticism, no hate, no fear. They just do whatever they want.
Well said. Number 8 quote. I believe in the Bible. I believe that all good things come from God. I don't believe I'd sing the way I do if God hadn't wanted me to. Yeah.
Yeah, you should see it as a true blessing, a true boon, right? Like God definitely favors you. You sold 500 million albums. How can you cry yourself to sleep or be depressed or
Yeah.
I don't know,
You're
get on
blessed.
drugs or whatever, right? You are divinely blessed. You should jump out of bed and say, God is great every day. Today is
Woohoo.
no exception, right? So
Yeah.
like, yeah, God definitely gave you the golden ticket. So to waste it on lower frequency emotions like sadness or depression or addiction or drug use, so gross. So like, I would definitely say like, you would see it as a true blessing, a true boon from God, like, and I would enjoy it to the fullest. I definitely wouldn't cry myself to sleep or read the rest about it. I
Yeah.
would be like, congratulations, I won the golden ticket, I'm gonna help as many people as possible. When I was on the airplane flying to America, I watched that Michael Jackson movie again.
Yeah.
And when he got a settlement from his hair being burned up in that Pepsi commercial. He gave it to the burn facility, and to help
Oh,
kids.
wow.
There you go. That is great. Instead of buying a new car, use it to help people who need help. So I would definitely see it as a boon to help people, as a blessing. Like I wouldn't buy like 20 Cadillacs. they don't want to give me the lottery because I'm gonna go look for opportunities to
Yeah.
help people. Where you at? Where you at? You know? You need spinal surgery? I got you. You know?
Yeah.
God has helped me, so I'm gonna play it forward and help as many people as possible. Who needs help out here? You know?
Yeah.
You know? Put a smile on your face. You know? We got you over here. We got you covered.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not buying a
How
piece
great
of
is
metal,
that?
so I would look for like a opportunity to help people. You know, God has given me a true blessing, a true boon, and to waste it on material things would be a waste. You know, I want to
Yeah.
use this opportunity to help as many people globally as I can. You know, helping them financially, helping them with uplifting music, helping them with a smile on my face, helping them, showing them I don't care by gyrating my hips left and right. You know,
Use what God gave you.
you use what God gave you, right? Shake your moneymaker, right? You know,
Yeah. Use
get
those hips.
hypnotized by those gyrating hips. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Make some
yeah,
women
yeah.
happy.
You know, overload, right? Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You
Oh, I'm
know,
gonna pass out.
no, does not compute. Does not compute. Heating up. You
Oh.
know. So yeah, yeah, God gave you some gyrating hips, put them to use, right? You know, even if they suppress you, they only film you from the chest up. You know,
Yeah.
the people who are there, they could feel the
Yeah.
vibration coming through the
Yeah.
TV screen, right?
What is this feeling I'm having? Ah. Well, this
So
quote,
yeah, I
number
agree
9.
with
Yeah.
Elvis. Like, use what you got and see it as a true
Yeah.
blessing and as true gift. You know, from God, right? So Elvis wouldn't be able to sing that way unless God cleared the path for him. So
Yeah.
I agree. All the glory to God. He's doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just gyrating my hips a little bit on TV.
Well, this next quote by Elvis Presley, it gets me a little choked up. So here it goes. I figure all any kid needs is hope and the feeling he or she belongs. If I could do or say anything that would give some kid that feeling, I would believe I had contributed something to the world. That is beautiful, Elvis.
Yeah, that is very beautiful and very inspiring. I agree with you. You should always uplift the children, right? You should always be a good example of the proper way to live your life and always inspire children. You know, the children are our future, so we should always uplift them and do everything to make sure that they're not attached to emotions, materialism, or any of this stuff. They see this life as a true blessing, you know, like I know when you first are born, coming out the womb, it's like, what, how did I get here? Where am I at, right?
What?
So to give children some guidance, like, let me give you some guidance and let me show you, right? I've lived over 50 years on this planet. I've already taken the bumps, so you don't have to, you know? Just enjoy life with a big
Yeah.
smile on your face and be as happy as possible. And don't get attached to any of these lower emotions, depression, or sadness. Life is hard enough without throwing yourself under the bridge. So always see the good in this world and always see the divine spark in this world and always be uplifted by God's grace and God's beauty in all things everywhere. So once you have that mindset, it becomes very vivid and dynamic, this world. So always uplift the children. Even Wu-Tang said, kick the truth to the young black youth. Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
I always liked
Wise
when they said
words.
that, you know? Wise word. Kick the truth to the young black youth, you know? Or kick the truth to all youth wherever they're at, whatever skin
Yeah.
tone or whatever geographic location. We don't discriminate. We kick the truth to everybody who's willing to hear.
Yeah. Well, my final quote of the night from Elvis Presley is a little less fight and a little more spark. Close your mouth and open your heart. Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Like that, my guru always used to say, "Silence is the best teacher." When we were in the Himalayan mountains, a lot of words weren't necessary. We didn't need no word salad. We didn't need no extra words, like a bunch of smoke in the air. It just wasn't necessary. So it's better to be a good listener than a talker, I like to listen. I like to hear what people said. I like to be inspired by all spiritual traditions, hence our 10 divine quotes on both live streams, Ooh, I
Yeah.
take inspiration from Tupac. I take inspiration from Buddha. I take inspiration from all of our lineage, Yogananda, Lahiri Messiah, my guru, Swami Vedananda Saraswati. I take inspiration from Yoda. I take inspiration from Bruce Lee. Take inspiration from everybody. So we're keeping an open mind. We're not married to our ideas. We hear things that uplift us and inspire us, and we put them in our pocket and save it for a rainy day. Fearlessness is my religion. That's another good one I like. Via Swami Vivekananda.
Yeah. Very
so
wise.
so yeah, we're always taking inspiration from everything everywhere, and we're not going down with the ship. We're not married to our ideas. We keep an open mind, and yeah, when you see God everywhere and everything, then everything is inspiring, everything is uplifting. That's why when people say guru, they always think of a person, but I like to think of guru as a guide, right? I get in the sunset is my guru, the sunrise is my guru, a smile on a baby face is my guru, anything, a beautiful piece of artwork is my guru. Anything that uplifts me and inspires me is my guru. So it's not a physical thing, it's everything, I look at everything as divinely inspired. Nature is my guru. The sun is my guru. They're all my guru, My guru parampara list is long. It's everything and everywhere. So I'll just make it
Yeah.
short and sweet. God is
Param
everywhere and
guru.
everything, and everything is my param guru.
Mm. Well, I guess my final thoughts on Elvis Presley. To the world, Elvis Presley was an icon wrapped in velvet, rhinestones, and electrifying sound. But beyond the blinding glare of global stardom lived a seeker, a man who spent his quietest hours searching for meaning, uh, reading spiritual texts late into the night, and using his voice to reach for something infinitely higher than fame. So thank you, Elvis, for your profound thoughts and quotes. You are a beautiful soul that shined his soul on many. So here's his image again. So
Outstanding.
Vedagurudev, your final thoughts on Elvis Presley.
10 divine quotes from Elvis Presley, sent in by our beloved Sandy. And yeah, very inspiring, Elvis, call me if you're going through something. I don't like
Yeah,
to
don't
hear
cry.
Elvis cries himself to sleep. What a blessing. Man, if I had sold 500 million records, I would never go to sleep. Definitely wouldn't cry myself to sleep.
Yeah,
We got millions of people to help out there. You guys in Africa, you got clean water? No? I got you, Where you at? I'm looking for the opportunity. I got this blessing. I'm going to use it to uplift and help people. So, anybody who's watching this who needs some divine inspiration, join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. I'll guide you the right way.
yeah,
But always see the beauty and the blessing in everything. Sheep herder, platinum recording artist, whatever you do, see the blessing in it and do it to your fullest. Be you to the fullest, right? And never be
beautiful.
depressed or sad. This life is too vivid, too awe-inspiring, too grand to be stuck in lower vibrations or addiction, ignorance, fear, anger. Oh, we're so gross. This life is so too beautiful to sleep in a trash can, you know?
Yeah,
Uplift yourself. So 10 divine quotes from Elvis Presley, the 500 million record selling platinum artist, Grammy Award winner. The list goes on and on and on, No need to cry yourself to sleep. Life is grand. You got the golden ticket, my friend. You should be smiling
Yeah.
ear to ear for the rest of your life and the next incarnation.
Yeah.
God favors you for sure. So be happy out there, my friends. Life is too short to be sad. So 10 divine quotes from Elvis Presley sent in by our beloved Sandy. Jai Elvis Presley.
Wow. Naveen Arjuna, he's just throwing a fun fact about Elvis. Elvis was an accomplished martial artist too. I did not know that. Wow.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
There's like,
I think I have seen a video of him doing like karate or something before. Interesting.
wow.
Nice.
You know what?
Elvis was
I was just,
MMA. Conor
I
McGregor
was,
before Conor McGregor.
yeah. You see people that it seems like they've got everything, but they're miserable. It's like, and other people that have nothing and they're the happiest. It's interesting how it looks like you got everything and you're still unhappy. So, because
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
a state of mind.
I don't know, like some people they sold their soul to get where they're at, and they regret it. I would never do nothing like that. If you told
Yeah.
me to hurt a child to sell 500 million records, I was like, take your records and shove it. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't happening, right? You back up like a Brinks truck at my house, like, here's $5 million. Go do something nefarious to that child. No way. Take your money. Your money's no good over here. So
Yes.
I don't know. They signed a deal that they probably shouldn't have, but I don't have that problem. You give me money, I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest and look for the opportunity to help people.
To help
So,
people.
I don't need another piece of metal. I already have a piece of metal.
Yeah.
That drives me around. So
And
I mean, day one of Kriya Yoga initiation, they say, I am not my car, I am not my bank account. So it gives you the mindset, like, none of this materialism defines my soul. So I always like that mindset.
yeah. Oh, let's see. Polyester is here. She says, good day, all. Sorry, I could not get here earlier. Maya keeps on Mayan. Well, I'm glad you're here.
It sure does, Polyester. You said it, right? The Maya keeps on Maying. It's okay. We're glad to have your presence and your essence whenever you can make it, But it comes for us all. Those daily activities always fill up your day. So I'm glad you could make it, and always great to have you here, Polyester. And you'll be happy
Yeah.
to know we won the school games, and there's the school games trophy. So
Woohoo!
water under the bridge,
We
No
went
need
to heroic
talk about
efforts to get it.
I know. Polyester
Well,
sent me a message a couple months back. Why is it necessary? Why do we need it? So
well,
it was kind of unfinished business for me, right? I don't like loose ends. I'm like,
yeah,
I don't like to lose. It's just that competitive DJ in me.
you're a
I gotta
very
exhaust it
determined
out my
soul.
system. I gotta exhaust it out my system. Like, I don't like it escaping. I was like, come on, All right, and now we got it. So water under the bridge has sauced it out of
Yeah,
our
we can move
system,
on.
and moving on, right? Moving on to bigger and better things,
Yeah, moving on up to the sky.
Oh,
Don't know the rest of the
Jefferson's,
song. Yeah. Polly says that, Paul, you are still behind me. 11:06 a.m. here now. All right.
Oh yeah,
Still,
Polyester is the first time zone, right? I think
yeah,
so. Usually when they show
Australia.
like New Year's Eve, they show Australia first, so they're ahead of everybody, So no one beats Australia in the time zone race. They're number one,
Well, okay, here we go. Sandy said, Polly says to Sandy, you do not have to click on the links in the comments. Who knows what kind of scammers they could be after all. I struggle with Chad's videos a bit off late because of too many ads in between. I find myself after the third ad to add less channels like this one. Oh, and then she also adds, Also, I have discovered that if I post videos in school first, I can watch it there minus the ads. Good point. Yeah.
Ah, that is a good point. Yeah, so we don't on our YouTube channels we don't have no ads, right? Like I took the ads off. Like I don't want it, you know? Like I don't like it either. Like I watched my interview with Chad was about 45 minutes. There was like 8 ads in it. I was like, "Oh, come on." You know, like
Yeah.
and I know like after like the second or third
Skip,
ad, you're
skip,
like I
skip.
just can't do it no more, you know,
Yeah.
like whatever. There's too many ads on here. So I'm glad that we're ad free, you know, like your money's no good over here, YouTube. I mean, they ain't giving you no money anyway. What am I gonna make 5 cents or keep it? I want a clean, no ads, you know. And if you're showing ads, let me know because I definitely clicked off no ads, all ads off, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't need it, you know. So yeah, I get it. Like you're like invested in a video. Like what's Chad talking about AI? And it's like, do chair yoga, you know? Or I'm like, what the hell, you
Yeah.
know? And I don't. I think YouTube is actually listening because like when I go to the bathroom or something, it always shows the ad, you know? Or I'm like doing washing dishes. I think it could hear it.
Yeah.
It shows. It
Oh, here's
knows
an
I'm away from my
opportunity.
phone. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Right? He's not gonna click off the skip button, and I could, you know, sell more
Mm-hmm.
ads or whatever. So I don't
Yeah.
know, you know, but yeah, I don't like the ads either, you know. And it's always ads. I never buy anything. I've never bought anything off a YouTube ad
Me
ever.
either.
And they show me the weirdest stuff, like I don't know, like whatever. Buy a vacuum cleaner. I'm like, the hell am I gonna buy a vacuum cleaner for or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Like I don't know. I guess they know I'm doing yoga, so they show me like Tai Chi
Yeah.
exercises or military workouts or I don't know how I got in that algorithm, you know? Chair
Yeah.
yoga and you know, it's some AI video and I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. At least show me a
Well,
real person, you
yeah.
know? I know it's AI,
Oh,
whatever,
it's doing
you
its
know?
best to get your attention. Like maybe we could
Oh
pull
yeah,
Vedagurudev
it's
here or here. Like,
keep on
ah,
trying, you know? I have a shield up on my attention, right? I guard my consciousness, right? And I ain't giving it away for nothing, right? You know? But it's weird,
well,
like, you know, you're like, you know what? I should buy some new tires for my car. And then an ad for tires comes up on your algorithm. You're like, I think this thing's watching me.
yeah.
You
Highly
know, like,
suspicious
how does
here.
it know? You know?
Oh,
You know, I don't know. Like, I was talking about tires and I see tires on my algorithm. That's too coincidental, you know?
yeah.
Something's going on behind the scenes here. I don't know what it is.
Well, Sandy responds to Polly. She says, "Hi, Polly. Just seeing your comment now. I don't click on any links and comments. I was referring to videos where people are watching other people's YouTube videos and just commenting on them while they watch. I think they're called reaction videos. I see them as kind of lazy, but to each their own." And then Polly says,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, Sandy. I got you. Agreed."
Yeah, I mean, Chad's been putting out of a lot of reaction videos, you know, like reacting to different videos about aliens and stuff like that. So that's probably what Sandy's referring to. I mean, I don't know, you know. I don't I don't personally do that, but I don't have no judgment on Chad.
Yeah.
Let him he has his own channel and he knows the YouTube algorithm better than me and
Yeah.
he has 150,000 subscribers, so I don't know.
I
I guess he's
yeah.
testing it, see what works best for him, and you know he's trying to be a full time YouTube content creator. So I hope Chad does pay his bills with
Yeah. He
YouTube.
has a lot of I don't know. Chad's got a lot of thoughts and stuff. It's kind of interesting, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know it does get overwhelming with ads, so you know,
Yeah.
yeah, a little frustrating. Like it's too many, you know. Hopefully YouTube doesn't put no ads on our stuff. Hopefully, if they do, let us know. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know how I would stop it, but like you know,
Yeah.
I definitely turned the ads off, like no ads, you know. And they were
Yeah.
like, you sure? You know, you could make money, and you know, they sell you the dream. And I'm like, no ads. I don't
Yeah.
want no ads, you know?
YouTube's
I don't
like the
care what.
government. When were they here to help us? Like help
Really?
themselves.
Yeah. I like what I think polyester said this. The five most feared words in the English language. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. You know?
Yeah.
So that's the way I look at YouTube. I'm from YouTube. I'm here to help. No thanks. They don't help nobody but themselves, you know? So no thanks. I'm good, you know? So anytime they say it's good for you if you turn on ads, I'm like, nah, ain't doing none of that. Ad free, my friends.
Well, I have to go in 20 minutes, but we've got a ton of comments, so I'm going to go through these comments for us.
Okay, great. I'll try
Yeah.
to make it short and not long-winded. Let me stretch my feet. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
stretch. Well, how you're talking about everything's your guru. Sandy says nature and music are definitely my gurus. And Polly
For
says
sure.
ditto.
You can never go wrong with that. I agree with you. I resonate with nature and music also. The greatest gurus ever. Nature and music. They're all great. I love them all.
And Sandy says, oh, just read he got his black belt in karate. Yeah. Elvis was an
Oh, Elvis,
interesting
right?
soul. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting, right? Yeah. So he was really into karate. Oh, what James Brown say? I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
Crazy.
What song was that on? The Big Payback, I think, right?
I think
So
so.
like, so yeah, yeah, Elvis was a man of many traits. You know, he did a lot of stuff. So yeah, what a unique individual, Elvis Presley.
And Polly says, great quotes, Sandy. Thank you. And then she says, Vedgari Moksha is the one who actually chose the quotes. I just put the idea out there. Yeah, Sandy was talking about channeling Elvis. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to do quotes of Elvis. That's how it's like Sandy did it. And she put the idea in my mind somehow.
We're inspired by
Yeah.
everybody, right? We take inspiration from everywhere, right?
Yeah. uh, or have emoji crazy here. Sandy does a happy, excited face.
Nice.
Polly does the clapping. Oh, Sandy, all three beautiful trophies signify
Whoa,
our beautiful trophies. Emojis.
emotional, emoji heavy, right? I would say
Yeah,
emoji. Yeah.
it's an
There's the
emotional
trophy
emoji
right
day.
there. School Games trophy. #1 yoga community on school, right? We like them trophies, right?
Yeah,
Now exhausted out of my system, I think I got enough. I'm good, you know? Certificates, trophies, we're good, you know?
oh,
Moving on
this is
into the future.
but this bleeds right into the next comment. Polly Esther says, I understand Vedagurudev. I just felt like it was going against our principles a bit to be so keen on a trophy. But
Yeah, I get it. I get it also. I understand your point too, you know? Yeah, I had to, I don't know. I have from my DJ career, I have like a competitive nature. Like, when I was a DJ, I was the most award-winning DJ in all of Asia and best DJ in Asia. I won all those awards. So I still have that fragment left in me, right? That competitive nature. So, and I don't like unfinished business. So, but you know, like when I had the realization, run towards the trophy, it runs away. Run away from the trophy, it runs towards. And that's what worked out better. So when I stopped caring about it, or stopped being attached to it, or you know, this has to happen, then it started coming into place, and the universe started filling in the blanks and the steps. So you know, good lesson for me, right? I can't
yeah.
clutch my pearls tightly. Like, I need this. I gotta have it. You know. I just gotta let the world happen the way it happens, and in divine timing, it'll all come together. So, good lesson for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, water
Well,
under the
Polly's,
bridge,
whew,
clouds in the
you let
sky,
it go.
waves on the ocean, exhausting it out my system. There it is.
Whew.
You know, okay, moving on. Turn the page.
Polly says, yeah, like the one I just posted in the master class. Very annoying when I had to dry my hands and lean out of the bath last night to click off the ad, interrupting my deep contemplations. Yeah, that's so annoying. Like I'm taking a
Yeah.
beautiful bath right now.
Right.
Ah,
Yeah. If you're like a guided meditation and there's an ad for vacuum cleaners or something, you're like, it throws you off, you know? So I try to make sure all of our stuff is ad free. And I definitely don't want no ad revenue or nothing from YouTube. All right. Keep that over there, you know?
yeah.
So, you know, I don't need it, you know?
Yeah,
It's
Sandy
not
says
worth
years
the
ago.
5 cents that they give you anyway.
Years ago, Sandy says years ago, I decided to invest in YouTube Premium. I realize I'm paying
Mm,
for what I'm not getting, LOL, but I wouldn't watch otherwise. I can't handle the ads. Yeah, well, I and my husband started paying for, we don't, we're paying so we don't see the ads anymore. So it's annoying, but I
yeah.
can't stand the ads either. Like,
That's how they get you, right? You
yeah,
know, give us $10 a month, or we're gonna bombard you with ads all over the place. So you basically break down and say, "All right, here's your blood money,
yeah,
$10, no more
yeah.
ads. I can't do it
Ugh.
no more." Right? It's interrupting my bath and my mindset. You know, when I'm
Yeah,
relaxing. You know, like, all right,
yeah,
$10, it's worth it just not to see this ad. You know, and if you're like in America when they're having like elections, not this year, but like 4 years ago when they were having like the runoff in Georgia, it was like wall to wall ads. I was like praying for a McDonald's ad. I was like, please, can I just see a Chick-fil-A ad? You know,
yeah.
it was like, this guy, John Kemp, is running for governor, and
Oh
he
my
hates this
God.
guy because. And I was like, shut up, shut
Yeah, it's
up.
political
My head's
garbage.
about to explode, right? You know, I was like, turn the TV off, right? You know, just turn it off, right? So, you know, I've never been in that situation where I was praying for like a McDonald's ad or something. I was like, just show me something. No political ads. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's worth the $10 just so you don't see that junk, right? You know?
Oh, Sandy says that when I was a teenager, my dad knew how much I hated ads. He got used to muting the TV for me during the commercials. Aw, beautiful
Oh, yeah.
dad.
Yeah, that's cool, right? And
Yeah.
later they came out with that what's it called, TiVo, where you could fast forward through the ads. I thought that was cool, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, no need for
Oh,
ads, right?
oh, Sandy. Or Polly. Polly says Chad needs to come back to class and learn more. Maybe.
He had a front row seat to
Yeah.
for the first 9 months, So yeah, I guess he's always welcome.
Yeah.
I told him before last time we interviewed, but I don't know. In his own divine timing, he's caught up in the conspiracy and the alien agenda and that type of stuff. That's his wheelhouse. So, to each his own. We're here whenever he's ready. In his own divine timing.
Well, Polly says smiles regardless. Congratulations on the trophy. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. I won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally.
Finally.
Finally. Damn. I'm
Like,
tossing it out as I look at this
yeah.
trophy like autobiography of a yogi. Like Lahiri Messiah told Babaji he's always wanted a golden palace. So Babaji is like, if I show you a golden palace where you exhausted out your system, he said yes. So Babaji
Yeah.
materialized the golden palace. Actually, the exact place where he did that for Lahiri Messiah, I could see from my guru's ashram, right? It's up on the hill right there. So I saw that exact place where it happened, where they say it happened every day. So yeah, so once he went to his golden palace, and then Babaji
It was
said,
done.
"You exhausted out your system." Yes, he dematerialized it, and no need to talk about a golden palace no more. It's done. So
Yeah.
That's my Golden Palace, the school games trophy. Yeah. Well, next the lottery, right? That's a lot harder.
Yeah, I need to
But
exhaust that out. Yeah.
yeah,
Help a
we need
lot
to
of people.
exhaust the financial means of the California lottery. I tried for the 2 weeks I was there. I did not have
Um,
success.
I'm not
It's
giving
not
up.
aligning with me. Yeah. Yeah. You're more boots on the ground, Vedgar
Yeah.
and Moksha, so you have a lot more opportunities. I tried to speed race it in 2 weeks. It just didn't happen, right? My
Yeah.
divine
Well,
timing's off.
I think you just needed more time, but you would have gotten there. We'll have to see you next
Eventually,
year.
this year or 30 years down the road, a
Yeah.
dollar in a dream, you know?
Well, I figure we can't lose if we never give up. And we're never giving up and we won't lose. So I can't
That's
give
what
up.
who said that? Michael Jordan said, "You miss all the shots you don't take." So we're
Yeah.
taking shots, and something's gonna stick eventually.
Yeah.
They can't blame me for not taking shots. It might go out the basket, but I took the shot. I'm
Yeah.
gonna miss all the shots I don't take. So I'm
Yeah.
taking shots, and I'm try and see what works, see what doesn't work, adjusting accordingly. So
Yeah. I
never give
can't
up,
lose because
never surrender.
yeah. Can't lose because I won't give up. That's what I got to say
Can't
about
lose.
that.
It's funny because
um,
I had the intuition when we did one the school games, like the ascended masters of the spirit guides are like, thank God we don't have to hear about that no more. You know? Okay, exhausted out your system. It's done.
yes,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
done.
I forgot what I said. I said it about the lottery, right? I'm gonna keep doing it till they get so tired
Yeah.
of hearing it that they just give it to me. All right, just
Yeah.
get it out.
Okay.
I don't want to hear about this
Enough.
no more, right?
Yeah.
This school games trophy, there it is. Just take it. All right,
Okay.
moving on. Let's help people. All right, let's get it out of our system.
Oh, look at that. Tesla Pat is here. He says, always glad to see you, Vedagurudev and Veronica. Glad to see you,
Yeah.
Tesla Pat. Wow.
Glad to see you, Tesla Pat. You're always welcome. It's been a minute. Glad to see everything is going great, and glad to see you here.
Yeah. Keep coming back, Tesla Pat. Oh. And then Polly sends us some beautiful emojis, a horn, a balloon, something flying, some muscles, and a face laughing so hard it's crying tears. Thank you for the beautiful
Oh,
emojis,
great.
Polly.
Yeah.
It tells a story.
Tells the
Well,
story of Vedgurudev's journey, right? Emojis, crying, falling down, getting back up, laughing at it, not taking yourself so serious. I
well,
like that I can laugh about myself.
yeah,
My guru used to say, too serious, Vedgurudev, too serious. Enjoy it, laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then what can you laugh at? So you can't even take yourself serious. I laugh at myself in the comedy movie of my life that I'm in also.
Oh, well, Polly says, I prefer to deposit the entry money into a fundraiser for the ashram. So far, spent more than $50 and made $890. That's not helping at all. A
Well,
fundraiser for
it's
an
a small
ashram.
win. Small wins add up to bigger wins. So
Yeah,
we're going the right direction. We've had some
yeah,
small wins with the California lottery too, but it's okay. We're getting there.
yeah,
The intention is pure and the intention is right to help people, so we'll get there.
yeah.
But I
I've made
appreciate the support.
$40. Just need to add some zeros. Yes, appreciate the support. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I got excited, Vedgurudev.
Oh, it's okay, no problem.
Well, I have to get going. I have somewhere to be in 10 minutes. So I'll just like to say thank you to everyone and for holding this virtual circle with us tonight. And thank you for keeping the sacred fire of Kriya Yoga alive in the hearts and minds and souls of humanity. So passing on the light, unbroken light, breath by breath, you are the silent guardians who appear precisely when the soul is ready. We thank you for extending the divine grace to Vedgurudev and to all who gather in your holy name. Thank you for purifying our breath, awakening our inner sight, and reminding us that the kingdom of heaven is within. May we be worthy vessels for this cosmic science. May our every inhalation draw in your divine grace, and may our every exhalation spread your boundless light to the world. Thank you, Maha Avatar Babaji, for keeping Kriya Yoga alive. We extend our deepest gratitude to all Param gurus and reverend teachers who have walked before us to preserve and pass down the sacred flame of Kriya Yoga. And to our beloved Vedagurudev, thank you for faithfully delivering the mail for Babaji and for dedicating your life to teaching Kriya Yoga to the world. Your tireless dedication, hard work, and pure devotion are deeply felt and appreciated by so many across the globe. We do not step onto this path for recognition. We practice simply to serve, to uplift as many souls as possible, and to expand this infinite circle of love, a circle with no beginning and no end, just like the eternal energy of Shiva. As we step back out into the world, may we carry this profound stillness within us. May our minds remain calm, our hearts remain open, and our very presence become a living ashram, a sanctuary of peace for all conscious beings. In this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 holy, 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 0, 0, 0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah.
So I guess let's wrap up. How much time do you have before you gotta leave?
I've got 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's wrap up our August 5th Vedagurudev Soul Talks. Nope, Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang. Sometimes I gotta correct myself,
Yeah.
you know?
It's a spiritual
With me,
talk.
Vedagurudev, VGD, and VGM, Vedgari Moksha. And yeah, this Saturday we'll be reviewing the 4 new Kriyas that we learned this week. Very powerful. In our 127th class, getting up there. Mantra Monday will be Kriya Mataji this Monday. And we'll be back 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our satsang next week. So, and we'll be updating and changing our banner with the school games trophy and showing our members. So soon to come, maybe ready to
Yeah.
our 127th class. Working on
Rolling it out.
Working out the kinks, rolling it out. So yeah, so before we go, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. First way is by joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The website is kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have a free 7-day trial, and if you want, we have a lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Hundreds of classes, hundreds of yagnas, hundreds of live streams, hundreds of video classes, interactive community, a lot of good value. So if you want to try it out, we have a free 7-day trial. And if you like what we're doing, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. If this interests you, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our website, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again. Invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Got a frog in my throat.
Yeah.
Free 7-day trial, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment. The second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork of church, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. So if this interests you, go to our website, kriyayogashop.com, and you'll see everything we have to offer. And you'll also be supporting Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on
This could
church,
be yours.
notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. You see, she has the Babaji hand-painted artwork on her tumbler. Outstanding. So if you want to check it out, go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on church, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. kriyayogashop.com. The last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is we have a free Kriya Yoga school. The website is freekriyayogamasterclass.com. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. 11 beginner mini courses to give you some tools to help you navigate the world. So if this interests you, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Go to freekriyayoga.com, click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Your call.
And also, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button. Or if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button. And so you stay up to date, notified, and the algorithm shows you all of our daily content. youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. So,
Well, before we go, I've got some goodbyes from people. I'll just say real quickly. Polyester sends us mini Mahadev hands.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
I never get enough of that. All day, every day. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
And then Sandy says, thank you. 3 hearts with diamonds. Prayer hands, blessings to all. And another Mahadev. Here we go.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
And polyester says, right back at you, Sandy, and 3 prayer hands. Let's see. And then polyester says, thank you, VGD and VGM, 3 prayer hands, and 3 Mahadevs.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Thank you, VGD, Vedagurudev, and thank you, VGM, Vedgari Moksha.
And then Dream Tooth sends us prayer hands and gratitude. So thank you, Dream Tooth _ CS.
Prayer hands and gratitude.
And
Right
that
at
is
you,
all.
Dream
Yeah,
Tooth.
thank you, Dream Tooth.
So I guess
All
if
right.
that's it, we'll wrap up our August 5th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, VGD, Vedagurudev, and VGM, Vedgari Moksha. We'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call Babaji's direct phone number, I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. If you resonate with Kriya Mataji and her Kriya Yoga Shakti feminine energy, I will give you Mataji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next, we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence, to all forms on all forms of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world via the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen, Selah, Home.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Om Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Om and Selah Hum. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji